So up here is going to be where I'm going to mount my spare tire. I have it sitting over there. But once I put the aluminum composite paneling on, I will drill up from the outside. I'll make a little plate that sits on here with 2 studs where to match the bolt pattern of the tire. So the tire will sit on there, and you can tighten 2 nuts on the top to make sure that tire doesn't move. I might put some bracing in here. So this is nice and sturdy. That's not going to go anywhere once the tire's on there. And then I also have been working on over here, putting these 2 bars in. I got this outside piece that's going to sit on there, and it's a 2-piece thing where you make a table and attach this to it. It's kind of hard to show with one person. So pretend that's mounted on the wall, and this is your table. It's just a removable table that just clips in like that, and then you can remove it once you're done with it to store it away so you can take off and drive down the road. That'll make more sense, once that's done. You'll get a better visual of that. But that's going to get mounted on the outside right there. One of the last things I was working on is the roof rack. So I actually got these from a junkyard and cleaned them up and had my local powder coating guy powder coat them for me. And I put these bars in here. So these, obviously once the paneling's on, these will get mounted about right there. There'll be 4 of them. There'll be 1 here. There'll be 1 here. And then obviously 2 more on the other side. And then I have these bars over here. Big mess over here. These bars that run across the top of the camper. Then we can mount stuff to them. And they'll be high enough where I can mount my solar panels underneath them. And the roof rack shouldn't be obstructing anything. Also with these up here, these top 2 holes give me a mounting area for in the future if I want to add a swing out shower that drops down right here. I'm going to work on the water system for a little bit. I got some barb fittings. These are going to go in here. And then I'm going to connect these 2 and run a line out here, and that's going to be my fill. It's just going to be pressurized to fill. And then up here, these are going to be vents that I'm going to put check valves in, so 1 can breathe in and 1 can breathe out. So there'll be an overflow. This will overflow down, and that'll kind of let me know that it's full. I also have a T down here, and my pump will be drawing out of the bottom, these 2 bottom holes. So I'll kind of get that done here and then show you what it looks like when it's all done. All right, I kind of ran out of welding wire, but I wanted to kind of give a visual of what this was going to look like. I got the stuff just kind of clamped there. But yeah, as you can see here, I'll have a countertop material over all this, and I'll cut my sink out. Set the sink in there, and then I have 2 of these. I gotta cut them down both ways, and they'll fit in here perfectly. And then there'll just be a countertop material over that, and that'll kind of finish out the countertop area. And then down below here, I'll have drawers that slide out, probably 2 drawers, and maybe some storage underneath here. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to get to this area yet, but I'll figure that out when the time comes. But we got to go get some more welding wire and finish welding this out and put a couple supports in there for the countertop. So we've made some progress. We have 2 panels on. right now. I'll have to go all the way around it with a router. I'll just run all the way around to cut the extra off here. What I've been doing is riveting. I got some black rivets and riveting along the outside and a couple in the middle. They're hard to see here, right there. Riveting those, and the trim will actually cover up most of that. Then I got some flat trim to go in the seam. But I've just been putting adhesive on here, so this is nice and stiff there. Adhesive all the way around on the joints. And then what I'll do is take my door on the inside and mark it out, and then take a jigsaw and cut that out from the inside. I'll do that for all the doors and the little cargo doors there. But we're gonna go ahead and start on the front side, get this piece done and that top piece, and just kind of slowly work our way around. Okay, so the back piece is on now. I kind of strategically put the rivets where the butyl tape is going to cover, so I don't have to worry about the rivets leaking. They shouldn't, but that butyl tape is just kind of an extra layer of protection. But as of now, I'm going to lay all my butyl tape around and then push the door on, and then I'm going to go around and rivet all the way around the door. And the door, or the back door, should be in its final resting place.